A man was sentenced to be hanged for massaging a woman with his face, but he didn't panic, he was all smiles. As the mechanism was activated, the man was hanged by a rope. He first wore an uncomfortable expression, but soon he couldn't hide his smile. He then swung on the gallows, and his brothers took advantage of the townspeople to watch, and they looted all the town's money. The executioners were so angry they decided to finish him off with a gun. At that moment, a flying dagger cut the rope. He left unharmed with his brothers dragging him. After robbing the money, the men went to the river to bathe. While they were playing, a pair of gangsters came to the bank. They took all the money and scattered their horses. Now they needed to raise the money again. It just so happened that a poker festival was being held in a nearby town. There was supposed to be a large amount of cash on the scene, so the men decided to take their chances. Ramon pretended to be a poker player and brought the two brothers in, but then their rivals show up. In a moment of desperation, Adam sneaks through the front door pretending to be a tumbleweed. Just as his rival is pointing their guns at Ramon, Adam puts a knife to his neck. They take the money off the table and ride off on their horses. The brothers go back on the road and find a couple of people buried in the dirt. They're the same gang that robbed them of the money. It's not until they give back the money and promise to never do it again that Adam agrees to save them. The brothers then take the money and go to save their father, Frank. But Adam finds his mother's killer in Frank's picture. At night, Adam leaves a letter and takes the money with him. He decides to save his father and take care of his mother's killer. The next day, Adam arrives at the place where the deal was made. He drops the money and wants to fight with his mother's killer. The killer quickly pulls out a gun and shoots, but Adam's flying dagger not only bounced off the bullets, but also knocked him down. The enemy's men were about to kill Adam. Then the other 5 brothers arrived, and the gang members they saved earlier also came. The robbers could only leave. However, when Frank found out that the men still had $50,000, he whistled to the robbers and called them back. It turned out to be all his own plan.